Hello and welcome to Henderson Bowls for the Trust 2012 New Zealand Open. We have 6 episodes and it starts today with the women's pair, Anne Bateman and Nancy Junovic in the blue strip up against Anne Muir and Jude Ganley in the black strip. Now, the interesting thing that you might have noticed is the names Anne Bateman and Anne Muir might sound familiar. They are defending triples champions and they team up again for the triples final a little bit later on in our episodes from the New Zealand Open. But today, they are bitter rivals, so it'll be interesting to see how well they know each other's game and whether both skips will cancel each other out. In commentary, it's Glenn Lama and Kirsten Griffin, who's a finalist in the women's singles.
Well, thank you, Dennis Katsanos. Yes, and this should be a fascinating clash. 4 players from Northland in this final, 3 from the Kensington club, just Anne Bateman from Hukurangi. These 4 players know each other so well, and Anne Bateman and Anne Muir, the 2 skips, have teamed up on many occasions to win many titles over the years. Today, though, they're rivals, as Dennis mentioned. And Kirsten Griffin, a singles finalist, is with me in the commentary today. And, well, this is going to be an interesting match, Kirsten. I guess you could flip a coin on this one. Who are you picking?
It would definitely be hard to pick. The wind's got up here today, so I'd say it'd be a pretty tough match out there for them.
So here we go with the first bowl. Good waste immediately from Jude Ganley. And here's Nancy Junovic. These 2 teams have been pretty good all the way through, obviously, to make it to the final. Anne Bateman and Nancy Junovic knocking out the defending champions Doreen Shoemaker and Bev Corbett in the semi-finals 15-13. And Muir and Ganley also had a very tight semi-final against Maria Broadbent and Clara Baumann, winning 15-14. And Kirsten, you'll know well how crucial it is to play those last couple of ends well in very tight matches, and often it just comes down to the pressure of the moment, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but it's quite important in these games to get a good start on the TV rink. Very windy, different circumstances out there, and Nancy's had a good start here for their team.
So here's Junovic's second bowl. And this one's tracking beautifully as well. That's a touch-up. Doesn't have the shot at the moment. Ganley with the red disc bowls.
Start out there for them.
Yeah, very good home.
So, Anne Muir. Bateman played a lot of bowls over the years together. Here they are competing against each other in the pairs final. She's playing with a bit of weight too. What a great bowl from Muir.
Just one down.
Of course, Anne Muir, if you're a bowls fan, doesn't need much introduction. An outstanding career. Former New Zealand representative, former Commonwealth Games bronze medalist in 1994. So plenty of room here for Muir to draw. guess when the jack always moves, Kirsten, it takes a bit of adjustment, doesn't it?
Certainly does. The jack looks like it moved about 4 or 5 metres there, so it'll be quite different for them out there now. Looks like Anne Muir is holding one.
Just a little heavy on that one. So this is the opening end. 15 ends, remember. And Muir. Plenty of room to draw here with that jack moving. And so there it is, Muir and Ganley getting the first shot.
It's a very good start here from Jude Ganley.
Well, that is a tremendous start, no question about it. As a skip, you must be just heartened when you see your teammate lead off like that.
Certainly would be.
So, Junovic. That bowl could come into play later. So Ganley with the green disc bowls and Junovic with the red. Blustery conditions here, Kirsten. It's a bit unsettling, is it, to have it blustery and gusting around?
Yeah, it certainly would be out there on the TV rink. It looks like it's swirling out there quite a bit. Pretty good leads bowls, though, in these conditions.
So the second bowl swinging in there from Nancy Junovic, but all of these four players have numerous titles to their credit. And here comes a nasty shower. Unsettled conditions. It's another dynamic to the game, isn't it? Hopefully the shower won't be here too long. In fact, it seems to have moved through already. But there is going to be showers forecast through this match.
That'll be the shot there from Nancy Junovic.
So the second end continues in this women's pairs final at the Trust 2012 New Zealand Open. Anne Muir and Jude Ganley from the Kensington Club in Whangarei up against Anne Bateman from Hukurangi, just north of Whangarei, and Nancy Junovic from Kensington. So an all Northland affair. And here is Anne Bateman.
Track's good, mate.
So at the moment you can see it's Bateman holding shot. All these four players know each other so well. Teammates Muir and Bateman in the triples. Rivals in the pairs. So Muir just a little heavy that time.
track, mate.
Count? No. Just one down. It's level.
So 3 red disc bowls at the back there, Kirsten.
And they're holding shot there, yes.
So what do you do there? Would you be tempted to have a little run at the jack? Get it down the back there?
At this stage, no, with this bowl, but Anne might have a go at it now. Anne Bateman.
What
One
a
shot
tremendous
to Anne
bowl.
Muir.
Yeah, beautiful shot there, or draw from Muir. It's sitting right behind the jack, obscuring those other
See it
bowls
up
at the
through
back.
there? What have we got out? What have we got out there? That's us there. That's us. That's us. Just looking to replace the bowl under yours.
So Anne Bateman here. Final bowl of the second end.
Gary. It's all right. All right, one down.
So that is a single again to Anne Muir. Superb draw on her last bowl. So after 2 ends, it's Muir and Ganley leading by 2 shots to 0. I guess you've come across Muir and Bateman before in your travels, Kirsten, and you know, they've played a lot of bowls together. Would
Yeah.
they be really keen to get one up on each other here in this final?
I would think so, yeah. I'm sure they've played each other hundreds and hundreds of times over the years and nationally, and it's pretty good for the Northland Centre to have 2 teams in this final, and Anne Muir and Anne Bateman still playing amazing bowls up there.
Sure are. So this is Junovic. A longer end this time.
Your display is not there.
So 3 bowls delivered so far, all short. I guess the rain might have just slowed the green down a bit, perhaps.
It certainly could have, but it was only a small shower. I think it would dry out pretty quick. The sun's come out again here, so I don't think it'll be making too much of a difference out there.
It's a bit of
2 metre.
bowl with more weight on it. Still not good enough for shot, though. Muir and Ganley holding shot at the moment. The team in the blue, and it's Jude Ganley delivering on the forehand.
Near on 8.
Yeah, just bring it in a tad. Speed's good.
Junovic likes the look of this one a bit more. She get a touch. Ooh,
Go on, mate.
that's an excellent bowl from Nancy Junovic. Here it is, Kirsten, tracking nicely, getting the little touch off her opponent's bowl that she was looking for. Playing with weight that time, looking to get that bowl out of there.
Yeah, she had 2 seconds before she played that bowl, and looks to have taken one of hers out, so she'll have to be a little bit more careful with her next bowl.
Bateman's bowl. 18 club titles, 22 centre titles to Anne
Wait's
Bateman.
Good, Anne. Good bowl.
Outstanding bowler.
One line.
Yeah, we're only one down.
This one's tracking beautifully.
Oh, good ball, Anne.
So what goes through your head when you know you've got someone like Anne Muir as your opponent? Kirsten, who's got all that experience and success over her long career. How do you try and let that not affect you?
Well, I think the main thing is you've got to play against the bowls rather than the person. So, but you wouldn't want to take anything for granted against any of these players out on the screen. They've played for a long time. They've got a lot of experience, and before you know it, they can be 10 or 12 in front of you. So you've got to be very careful.
15 ends in this final, of course. So Bateman and Junovic still holding sharp, but look at Muir. Oh, so close.
I'd like to try one here. This is you. If you move the jack, we're all over here. Got one. Wide enough. I'm in the back door then.
Yeah, that one tracking narrowly.
One down.
Bit narrow, but
Just the one again.
looks
Very,
like
very close.
single
So far. 3
shot
minutes
that
wide
time
and
to Bateman and Junovic. So they're on the board, the composite team. And it's been a very, very tight start to this one.
2-1 the score. 2-1 the score.
After 3 ends, it's Muir and Ganley leading 2-1. So the 4th end underway now in the women's pairs final. Anne Bateman, Nancy Junovic in the black strip. Nancy Junovic leading off against Anne Muir and June Ganley in the blue. And it's promising to be a tight and high quality affair. And Kirsten Griffin is with me in the singles final later, and this one has only given up 3 shots in the first 3 ends. I guess we're going to see something similar, do you think, all the way through this final?
I certainly think it'll be a pretty tight match out there today.
And these players, of course, all 4 players, very used to playing tight matches. Muir and Ganley winning their semi-final by just 1 shot. Bateman and Junovic winning their semi-final against the defending champions by 2. Nancy Junovic really staring that one down. He's very focused.
You wouldn't be too disappointed with a bowl like that in this wind.
Joe Ganley off the forehand.
White's all right, Anne?
Yeah. Slow down. Just beating your own out here.
And Muir very quick to decide where she wants Ganley to deliver the bowl.
Mine's good.
And Bateman is starting to get on target here.
It's just low.
Very good start from Anne Bateman there. And Muir will be trying to get second shot here, I'd say, pretty fast.
Oh, very close. Muir playing with a bit of weight. That would have been really good for her if she'd got a trailing shot there.
Bowls.
There's another one.
Looks to be 3 or possibly 4 here for Anne Bateman. Anne Muir definitely wanting to get one close here.
Yes, you don't want to concede 3 or 4 bowls in an end, do you?
Definitely not. You'd only ever want to be dropping 1 or 2 against opponents as strong as these two.
As we expected, Muir has got it. Those 3 bowls now out of play. She's a tough character, Anne Muir. Still looks like...
Still around, Anne. You just draw to it.
It's already a very tense atmosphere early on in this women's pairs final. The quality of bowls has been very good so far.
That's the shot.
So they might be holding 2. But Muir can ruin it all, of course, with a good draw here. Too heavy that time from Anne Muir.
I'll just mute you.
So looking again, could be a measure here.
So definitely 1.
One on here, 2 to go around.
Yeah.
So that's the shot, right? I can
Yeah,
take
let's
that.
take it out.
Take their time with the measure, and I reckon we might have a sing-song coming on here.
Around towards you, Nancy. Yeah, that's it. When?
Yeah.
I would say who's cheering for Northland, but
So-
that doesn't work with it.
Let's have a look at this one. Here's the crucial one. Yes, 2.
Yeah.
3.
That one's not in it, eh?
Yeah, go and do that one as well, mate.
No.
So 3 shots it is. 3 it is, confirmed. So a big end there for Anne Bateman. Huge
So round of
end
applause, come on, some great bowls being played here.
for Anne
Testing
Bateman
conditions.
and Nancy Junovic. So after trailing 2-1 after 3 ends, they're now leading 4-2. So 6th end underway.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So this is the Trust 2012 New Zealand Open Women's Pairs Final. Ganley pretty close on that first bowl. Nancy Junovic. That look of steely determination will not ease off until the end of this one, and hope that'll be a victorious effort. This one tracking beautifully from Ganley.
Try one down there. Just try one down there.
Anne Bateman has told Nancy Junovic to change her hand here. I wonder if she's been struggling a bit. That's quite often what happens if you're struggling. You want to change your hand very fast in the game. She's got her line well there, but just a bit short.
Yes, you don't get the feeling Junovic is overly happy at the moment, their body language. But make no mistake, this is a contest we have here. Ganley swings in another one. Total replica of that previous bowl. That's excellent from Ganley. I guess the other thing too, you get a good read off your opponent. Ganley swung in 2 on the forehand side. Junovic should be watching closely.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're playing with the same bowls. Obviously, each different bowls take different lines. Don't think Nancy's too happy with those lead bowls there, though.
So Muir's first bowl. Well, that's 3 shots, possibly 4 there. Kirsten, what do you reckon?
Yeah, looks like 4 to me.
Round it.
It's all right, it's out of your way now.
It's down to 3 now. Great bowl from Muir. A great result.
She won't want that one back.
Turn. Oh, well.
Oh, Bateman helping out her opponent there big time.
Anne Bateman just not getting quite the same turn out of her bowls as Anne Muir's pairs team. They've got slightly older bowls there, and Anne Bateman's got red line SRs, I think they look like to be.
So 1 bowl left on the head for both players. So I guess for Muir here, Kirsten, just drawing another, or what do you do?
Yeah, I think she'll be drawing another, put a bit of extra pressure on Anne Bateman, and I don't think Anne Bateman will be short with the next one.
So Bateman now, what do you do? Draw it in, try and get amongst that group of 4 bowls.
She looks like she's going to draw here. I think I'd tend to play with some weight into those bowls. It's pretty hard to draw out in these conditions. She's had 2 attempts at it and missed, so I think you'd be looking at changing her shot, but she's opted to draw here.
So a crucial bowl perhaps in the state of this match. Let's have a look from Anne Bateman. Oh, it's too strong. Well, that's a big end for Anne Muir.
Great bowls. The wind making things a little difficult at times.
Bateman will be bitterly disappointed there, Kirsten.
She will be, but she cut 2 out with that bowl, and that's a big help.
So big end for Anne Muir and Jude Ganley. 7-4 after 6 ends.
Are you considering retirement care for your parents but don't know where to begin? Call 0800 765 223 for a free, no-obligation guide from Ryman Healthcare. All of Ryman's friendly villages include independent living, serviced apartments and the very best of rest home care. Many of our villages also provide hospital and dementia care, which means that as your needs change, we can continue to care for you. To receive your free Ryman guide, call 0800 765 223 today.
There is nothing quite as satisfying as a cup of fresh Ceylon tea. In tea, tradition means quality, for it is the traditional art of tea making that nurtures flavour, aroma and natural goodness.
I devoted my life to tea. My sons and I know that there is only one way to make good tea.
Once you taste my Dilmah, you'll never go back to ordinary tea. Return to real tea. Enjoy Dilmah.
Do try it. England versus Germany. India versus Pakistan. New Zealand versus Australia. Witness the world's greatest turf wars in hockey's Champions Trophy. Starts December 1st, Sky Sport 2.
With the desire to build the sport at the junior level,
So, here.
Eight ends down, so we pick it up now, the ninth end. Muir and Ganley up by 8-5. Yes, Bateman and Junovic, remember, led after 4 ends, 4-2, courtesy of a 3 on that 4th end. They were still leading after the 5th end, but since then, it's been Muir and Ganley who've been in front.
Come on.
Ganley knows what she has to do and has put one on the jack.
Okay.
Well, she knows she got that one wrong pretty early.
It's getting windier and windier here, making it harder and harder.
Sake.
How disconcerting is the wind when it is gusting around like this?
If you're behind and you're struggling, it makes it even harder, that's for sure.
Slow down.
Looks to be swirling around quite a lot out there, and you just don't know which way it's going to blow.
Yeah, conditions unstable.
It's not your fault. It's the wind. Come on.
It's under there.
So,
Don't go any wider than that bowl. In there.
Junovic will have to get one on target here. She's been a bit inconsistent so far.
Go.
This one's tracking better.
Come on, keep coming. Yeah. That's nice.
So 4 of the 6 bowls not making it to the jack.
Oh.
And looking to get another big title here. Of course, she's the defending triples champion as well, with her skip opponent today in the pairs, Anne Bateman.
Land for blood.
Doesn't give much away, Anne Muir, does she?
A lot of experience in that head.
So 2 shots to Bateman so far.
Very quick on the mat, Anne Muir. She knows what she needs to do. She's getting down to do it. Not far away here.
Yes, this one's tracking nicely. Still might not be.
No, still holding in. You beat that back bowl.
So Junovic still holding 2 shots. Well, that won't please Bateman. Opportunities just being missed on that occasion.
Good effort, Anne.
Capitalise, mate.
Come this way, Anne, and beat that ball. Look, if that's me there. You can just tip it. Just beat Anne's back bowl.
Well, this bowl could lock it up for Bateman.
Come on.
Come on. Get up.
Probably a touch too strong, isn't it?
One, yeah. 2. Yeah, 1 to red.
Just a single, in fact, it was to Anne Bateman on that 9th end. So there's the score after 9 of the 15 ends. Still anyone's match, 8-6. Both teams very determined to win. They both know that there's still a lot of work to do.
Yep.
So this is Jude Ganley, remember, in the blue. Ganley and Muir with the green disc bowls. Bateman and Junovic with the red.
Good side up. Yeah.
down.
Heavy, heavy.
The accuracy of the bowls just be a bit better at the moment, Kirsten. It's all 4 players just struggling a little bit.
Looks like it's pretty hard to pick the speed of the green out there, and I'd say the wind is having a pretty good effect on that.
And no greater example of that than that bowl right there from Ganley. So, shot to Junovic. So Ganley slides by, so Nancy Junovic having fun out there despite the tenseness of the situation. Still trailing by 2 shots in the match, 8-6. Bateman's on target here, is she? Yes!
Well done. Yeah, I was going to come and say to you, I'll have it.
So 2 shots holding at the moment too, Bateman.
It's all right there.
Well, Amure was drawing the ball beautifully earlier, Kirsten. She's form seems to have just fallen away a little bit here.
Yeah, she can't do much in this end other than try and draw the shot or second shot, but just finding it hard to pick the weight there.
Yes, and Bateman, opportunity for her again.
Ooh. Still running.
Still looks like it's heavy, this one. Speed of the green proving the winner at the moment.
Final bowl of the 10th. Very tense. It's like watching the Northland All-Stars, isn't it?
So that looks like 3. In fact, it's just 2. 2 it is. To Bateman and Junovic. So look at that. After trailing by 3, have now locked it up after 10 of the 15 ends. 11th end about to start in this women's pairs final in the 2012 New Zealand Open final, and 8-all it is between Nancy Junovic and Anne Bateman in the black, and Anne Muir and Jude Ganley in the blue. All 4 bowlers from Northland, 3 from Whangarei, 3 from the Kensington Club. And the other player, Anne Bateman, from Hikurangi. So a local derby in this final. So some loose bowls to start this 11th end, 8-all. So we're really getting into the stretch of this game, and who will have the nerve to move through and win it? Jude Ganley delivering on the forehand.
Okay, try it again. Green's good. Over here.
Can hear that wind gusting. It does add a different dynamic to the play.
Yep, like it. Go.
Liking this one from Junovic. It's a toucher.
Take your hand, Jude. See if you can come down. You can just sit there, bowl. Push it through.
Still distant shot though to Bateman.
Don't want to hit that, eh?
Short bowl of Jude Ganley's may well be the shot after Anne Bateman just tipped that in, trying to draw the shot.
Well, bowls all over the place on this one.
Just beat your ball.
Racing.
Bateman lets that one slip through. This game crying out for someone to take hold of it.
Low wind. Drop. Low wind.
Oh, good effort there, Nick. Good line.
I reckon the one up the top there is holding shot.
Looks to me like it may well be. This is definitely the shot.
Don't even know about that one.
come into it? Into the measure it will.
So it was a close call. And advertising board almost came onto the head, disrupting everything.
I think that might have been a sign to start playing with the sponsors' bowls.
There is the wind, how strong it is at the moment. Really has picked up
One left here
in
on
the
the
last
11
3 or 4 ends. Oh, Nancy Junovic did well to avoid it. So Muir taking her time here.
on its way.
Final bowl of this 11th end.
Very difficult.
That's not going to turn enough.
We wouldn't have a clue, but we'll find out.
Could be
Morale.
movement, so we'll wait and see
So
what
the 11th end comes to an end.
But
Measuring tape is coming out.
Set to go at 2:30 this afternoon, so a chance to have some
Righto.
lunch. Pop into the club rooms, enjoy a drink.
Let's see what happens here.
We'll see you. Here's final at
okay,
2:30.
so which is your closest? That one?
Yeah, well, you just measured it.
No, your
Oh,
closest.
yeah.
Presentations for both of
Hang
our
on.
year's finals will take place.
Right, well, we'll put it on your shot. Yeah, we'll put it on your closest and go round. Hang on.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. So that's one.
Yep.
Hang on.
That's two, Nancy.
Yeah.
Two.
So it's two. Two, Bateman and Junovic. So after trailing by 3 at one point in this match,
Shit, that hurt my leg.
It's
now
signed,
lead by 2, 10-8.
In the lead by 2. 10-8.
So this match is at a crucial point now. 12th end underway, 3 ends to go.
Yep.
Last 5 shots have all gone to Bateman and Junovic. Won 3 consecutive ends.
Andy.
Very important for Anne Muir to win this end or only drop 1 shot. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard for her to come back from there.
Yes, remember at one stage, Muir and Ganley led 7-4. So this match has really turned around, and there's a good start by Ganley.
That's level.
Just what Anne Muir would have wanted.
Slow down.
Oh, still heavy. Oof.
So pressure now on Jude Ganley. She responded pretty well with that first bowl of this 12th end, and this one's looking good as well.
You can beat those, Nancy. In here. Slow down, mate. Good girl.
Look at this from Junovic off the backhand.
Good girl.
Just like that, both leads flick a switch.
And Bateman needs another bowl on the head here.
And this one is tracking very well. Just needs a bit of weight. Just needs a bit of weight. She's got the weight.
Very good bowl from Anne Bateman there.
Now that changes things for Muir, does it?
I think she'll still play with weight.
Certainly want to get one or both of them out. Oh, this one is... Look at this one. Oh, so close. So close, but...
Look at one.
Very surprised she opted to draw
You
there,
need
but
to
she
change
played
your
it very
hand now
well.
and come round here. Got one.
Oh, Bateman changing her hand now. Coming over to the backhand.
Yep, too wide. Only one.
Thank you.
This is the 12th end. Muir and Ganley trailing by 2. Muir and Ganley in the blue, and they would really ill afford to lose this end.
She's got a bit more weight on this one, I think.
Nudge her bowl in. No. So plenty of drama in this 12th end.
Not again, let's see.
Come on. Turn your... It's a good home anyway, Anne.
That wasn't too wide.
So big bowl here for Anne Muir.
She's not far away.
Yeah, right at the business end of this women's...
She's going to nudge that other one out, nudge the other one out, get the roll. No, she's promoted the bowl. Looks like it's going to be 2 to Bateman and Junovic.
So looks like one conceded, but the measure is out.
I think it's 2, but I'd like
Yeah,
to
one
make sure.
conceded. Definitely looks like 2 there, doesn't it?
Definitely 2 there.
Just double checking. Measure the Muir Ganley bowl first.
Yeah, no, it's 2 actually.
Definitely 2, yeah, definitely looks like 2. So 2 big shots there for Bateman and Junovic. And that bowl there, not the result that Muir was looking for. Conceded another shot, and that's given Bateman and Junovic a 4-shot lead now. That's their biggest of the match so far.
Are you worried about being able to afford the very best of retirement living and rest home care for your parents? Take the first step today. Call 0800 765 223 for your free guide from Ryman Healthcare. In it, you'll find information about Ryman's exclusive peace of mind guarantees that protect the interests of their residents and families. Look forward with confidence to a new chapter in life. For your free no obligation guide, call 0800 765 223 today.
There is nothing quite as satisfying as a cup of fresh Ceylon tea. In tea, tradition means quality, for it is the traditional art of tea making that nurtures flavor, aroma, and natural goodness.
I devoted my life to tea. My sons and I know that there is only one way to make good tea.
Once you taste my Dilmah, you'll never go back to ordinary tea. Return to real tea. Enjoy Dilmah.
Do try it.
Wherever you are, I will find you.
It is an honor to ride beside you. Be brave.
I will bring you home.
War Horse, Sunday on Sky Movies.
The Mount Eden Bowl
So just 2 ends to play in this women's pairs final, and it's looking like the team in the black strip, Anne Bateman and Nancy Junovic, going to be the champions here at the Trust New Zealand Open for 2012. They've been on a superb run. Muir and Ganley have not scored since the 8th end. The 9th end, it was a single. And then 2s on the 10th, 11th and 12th ends, and now a single on the 13th end. Bateman and Junovic on an 8-0 run over the last 5 ends. Very, very impressive comeback from them.
Anne Bateman's got a wealth of experience, and she'll certainly won't be disappointed if she just drops one shot here. That would make her 4 up going into the last end.
Smart bowl to start from Junovic. Always giving yourself a chance when you're behind the jack. So all ahead of Jude Ganley here. Down 5, 2 ends to play. Junovic has started to really find her range, hasn't she?
Oh,
Way more accurate now than she was earlier. Yes, that's a bit deep, but a bit heavy, but still in pretty good position given the context of the match, Kirsten.
Certainly is. She still has the shot, although her bowls are probably a couple of metres behind the jack. She needs the shot. Doesn't look like this is going to reach from Jude Ganley. She'll be very disappointed with that.
You can do it. Up. Here. Meter.
Ganley probably knows she hasn't bowled particularly well over these last 5 to 6 ends. And Junovic, confidence much higher.
Yep. Woo. Woo. Didn't change.
Millimetre. Whoa.
Reaching these bowls here. You can do it.
And Muir staying positive there, still telling her lead that she can do it. That's very important for the mindset of the lead before she plays her last bowl of this end.
Oh dear, I didn't have time to put my water down. Come on, come on, come on.
And it comes from Bateman. She's really playing well.
Very good bowl from Anne Bateman.
Really settled down beautifully once she got the speed of the green sorted out. She's been on fire.
Stay there, Anne, even if you little trickle will be nice.
Of course, this could well be the last end if they get more than 6 in front.
It's dead right.
It's all right, good bowl.
And this might be a counter as well. Look at that from Bateman. So the end seemingly nigh now for Muir and for Ganley. This one coming in pretty well, though. Pretty well.
Yeah, great bowl.
What a great bowl from Muir. Might still lose, but that's going to prolong it just a little bit longer.
Don't you change anything?
Anne Bateman has no reason to be short here. All of those bowls behind the jack are hers.
Come on. Bring this kitty and I'll...
Get a nudge on the jack.
It's all right. It's all right.
Can you have a look and see which bowl holds, please? I like us, but pretty close.
So Kirsten Muir here will just want to draw this in.
She doesn't really have much option but to try and draw for 2 here.
And take your chances on the last end.
Looking to draw 2.
Muir aiming for 2. They need it, they need it. What a great bowl from Anne Muir.
I think she might have pushed the other one out.
One now.
Yeah.
So definitely 1 for Muir. Looks like 2. They're just going to confirm it. Definitely looks 2 there, doesn't it?
2 down.
It is 2 to Anne Muir. Well, that's kept them alive, but barely in this women's pairs final. They needed that last shot from Anne Muir. 13 to 10. 1 end to play in this women's pairs final. So Ganley's drawing has not been good over the last couple of ends, has it, Kirsten? And this is a big opportunity, or the final opportunity for her to get her radar right.
Certainly is now or never. She'll be telling herself that, whether she can cope with the pressure or not, I guess. Not a very good start from Jo Ganley there. She'll be very disappointed with that.
And it's into the ditch.
Is it on the 2 metre?
Yeah.
So the big advantage, of course, to Junovic and Bateman here. They just need to basically play defensive bowls just to cover, cover, cover.
Run, mate.
This is a good-looking start from Junovic.
Very good start from Junovic. She'll be very happy with that there. Jo Ganley needs to get something handy for Anne here.
Now you play the singles final. Kirsten, how's your form? You've obviously been in good form heading into your singles final.
Yeah, I've had a pretty good week up here, but the green that I'm playing the final on, I haven't played on that green yet, so hopefully I find that settle down pretty quickly.
This is the green that you'll be playing on.
Same green.
Yes, this is the green I'll be playing on. Pretty windy out there at the moment, so hopefully by the time tomorrow comes, be able to settle down and score quickly, I guess.
Well, good luck for the final.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Took the same green, but not the weight.
This pairs final has been enthralling stuff, and at the moment, Bateman and Junovic certainly have the advantage on this last end. So one last bowl from Jude Ganley, leading off for Anne Muir.
Looks to be a bit narrow here.
He's not too far away, but it's not close enough.
Anne Bateman will want another bowl on the head here, otherwise certainly giving Anne Muir a chance to sit out the shot bowl and be holding 3 shots there.
So Junovic delivers what will probably be her last bowl.
Come on, Tiger, come home.
You went a bit wide. Come on. Round. Turn. Shouldn't have worried about that bowl.
They get along like a house on fire, don't they?
It's not your turn.
Getting harder and harder for Anne Muir now.
She just has 2 bowls left. Tactics for Anne Bateman. Kirsten, what do you think?
She really needs to get one close here. Doesn't want to give Anne Muir any opportunity at all. She's not far away.
Round.
It's running on there. Quite a bit, but...
Well done.
Still in play, and Nancy Junovic delighted. That one's narrow.
Oh, good effort, Annie.
The only option Anne Muir really has here is to try and kill the end and start again.
Bateman will be hoping to get this bowl into a position, make it hard for Muir to kill the end.
It's all right.
So 1 bowl left for Anne Muir. See what happens here from Muir. This could be the final bowl of the women's pairs final. Oh, has she killed the end? Brilliant bowl. She has killed the end. What an outstanding bowl from Anne Muir. How about that, Kirsten?
She'll be very happy with that, that's for sure. She's got a chance now.
That was a stunning bowl.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was too.
Have a look at this.
God.
Remember, the jack's got to go outside the boundary line. Brilliant stuff. So 13-10 is the score. Jude Ganley and Muir trailing. But Jude Ganley's got to find some form from somewhere. Seems a bit more comfortable bowling from that end. And that's not too bad, that one. Certainly your line was better.
Lay down, Nancy.
Still in play just.
Nancy Junovic just left it open here for Jude Ganley.
Better line.
Very good track here. Not far away at all.
Oh, look.
Ganley finding her form when she needs it.
That's a great lead bowl from Jude Ganley.
Definitely seems more comfortable bowling from that end, doesn't she?
She certainly does. Interestingly enough, Anne Bateman didn't elect to take the bowls back, which you can do when there's a killed end.
Second, mate.
It's a good response from Junovic.
Your line.
Well, Ganley needs another good bowl here in this replayed final end. That one looks to be heavy. That one's sliding into the ditch.
Looks like the wind got behind that again. The wind certainly got up here again.
Racing, I think. Racing. Sit it.
Well, Emil's certainly got a chance here.
She certainly has. I guess the bowl that might be bothering her is the one at the front there.
Is it
This bowl just holding second shot at the moment, but
you can do that.
Bateman's been drawing superbly recently too. So Muir's first bowl. This one just needs a bit more gas.
Still just the one. Good ball. Another one on the head.
So Anne Muir needs to continue to find a way to get draw right on the money here. She's on the run. There's Anne Muir. And could be with some justification as well. Oh, yes, it's second shot. What do you reckon, Kirsten?
Definitely second shot there.
You stay there, even if you're coming in here, just looking for second shot.
Very important bowl here from Anne Bateman. She needs to be close with this one.
Oh, look at it.
Remember, Bateman up by 3, playing the final end.
It's all right, you got one more.
Well, it comes down to this for Anne Muir, doesn't it? Another bowl like the last one to lock it up. It all comes down to how you handle the moment.
Certainly does. I think it's fair to say Anne Muir won't be too far away with this one.
She's been in this position many times in her long and outstanding career as Anne Muir, former New Zealand representative. Can she do it again?
She likes it.
Could be a bit heavy. And there it is. It's not good enough.
True, Jude.
And there it is. It's a win in the women's pairs final to Anne Bateman and to Nancy Junovic. What a comeback from them. They were trailing by 3 shots midway through the women's pairs final, and they've come back to win in convincing fashion. 13-12 was the final score. They trailed 8-5 after 8 ends, but then they went on a scoring blitz from the 9th to the 13th end. That gave them control of the match. They ended up winning it by 13-12.